And if we continue to take that advice, let's go. And if we take that advice, what will happen?
More families will be.
No, that's not what's happening. Because I'm telling you, the men that are willing to date women that make more money than them are not men.
What's on the docket today? Ooh, I want to talk about this. This is probably dangerous.
What you gonna get me in trouble about now?
Hey, I got you in trouble?
No.
I'm about to say, I never Jamila in trouble. Come on now.
What's for that?
I'm just saying, I'm outnumbered. Two women to one today. So, I don't know if you guys seen the news about what Mr. Tyler Perry.
That was some fluke shit.
Oh, okay. See, all right, bet. We about to get to a heated discussion today. Let's get to it.
Heated discussion? What is there to be heated about?
A lot of people were heated about this.
Yes, and we should be.
All right.
He's literally, I understood exactly what he was saying. I understand what his intent was behind it. Mm-hmm. But stop telling us as black women what we need to do. Why are we the only ones that gotta settle? Nobody else is settling for the shenanigans.
All right, we're gonna get into it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna play the clip. Damia's gonna give her stance. I'm gonna give my stance. Crystal, you feel free.
He can only pay the light bill. Then broke men don't get no pussy. They shouldn't. Why do you have a woman?
See, that city girl mindset.
That's not a city girl mindset.
They said
that is not a city girl mindset. I don't give a fuck. They don't just no. We're not gonna allow.
No pussy.
But they don't. They don't. Your fucking focus should be on something else. That's not a mindset. That is the realization of life. Even me, when my money is fucked up, I'm not trying to fuck nothing.
But see, this is the problem with our generation. Do we care about family or do we care about money? What's the real question here?
You can't. They go together hand in hand in the society at which we live in today. I'm not talking about what it was back then. I'm not talking about BC. I'm not talking about today. That's bad advice.
We are a group of people who want to become. We don't want to accept average, right? We don't want to accept the normal. Everybody wants to be a millionaire.
No, I'm coming from a different perspective. I already saved the broke nigga before.
Not everybody can do that. And I'm saying
that's where I'm coming from.
To
I'm not doing it
create
again.
a nuclear family and stuff like that, we need to come to a consensus of how to live in this society as people, because we are behind.
We are behind.
So we need to fix the problem. What is the
and what we're not going to do is put it on black women to fix these dumbass niggas. Like, you cannot raise a grown ass man. If we're talking about family, we're not going to get the black women to get these black niggas out of the fucking hole when y'all grew up next to us. Y'all should have been doing the same shit we was doing, paying attention in school, doing whatever the fuck you want to do, get your money and keep it moving. Y'all focus be in the wrong place. Y'all be so busy worrying about the wrong shit instead of getting money. Now when it's actually time to have a family, you want us black women to come and save you. Fuck that.
What he is talking about is the people who can actually sustain themselves. If somebody comes up with average income and he's making $50,000 a year, that is not enough for majority of black women in our culture. That's the problem. Whereas other cultures and societies, it's like, this man is working. He can pay bills. He can provide. He's doing something to provide.
But that's not what Tyler Perry said
for our people.
No, that's not true. Because I don't have a problem dating a man that makes less money than me. I'm not necessarily worried about the amount of money. It's the fact that he's saying that this man can only come to you with the bare minimum, with just the light bill. God forbid something happens to the breadwinner, me. I can't rely on you.
Let's roll the clip, and then we about to let off the shot.
I don't even know why this is even like what? And you're not even a broke nigga, so I don't even know why you're advocating for them. You've never even been one of them.
I know.
But you're gonna advocate for them.
I'm not.
You gonna tell your black sisters why you on your way to Colombia to get a Colombian bitch. See, they even make me mad. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home because I'm ready to get upset. You're gonna be a passport bro, but why you gonna leave us with the scum ass niggas?
And I'm not. And that's not me. See, this is supposed to be a conversation. We're gonna roll the clip.
This man is crazy.
We're gonna talk about it. And let's get to it. This is Tyler Perry
talking dumb.
A lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but
and you did
in our society right now. Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men,
Yep.
right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man, and is good to you, and honors the house, and honors what, and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yeah.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you can have the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Listen,
Right.
a lot of women,
Yeah.
but that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody who is, they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, well, but don't keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you, hope to have, don't keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support
Yes.
you, I know people whose men can't touch what they've been. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But that's so.
All right. That was Tyler Perry's comments. Jamila, how do you feel? Crystal, you feel free to speak as well. I'll give my take on it as well.
I understand what Tyler Perry was saying.
Mm-hmm.
That idea, first of all, he's saying this to encourage it. The thing about it is, when you have somebody that loves you, that's automatic.
Mm-hmm.
People are not ducking love.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes,
No, they're
are.
not.
There's a filter when it comes to love, because, okay.
We're not even getting to that part. Like,
Exactly.
yes,
We're not getting to that part.
Right,
You're
right.
You
But-
don't see that nigga.
and some don't.
Yes.
And some don't. Okay, some women are like dead ass wrong, but we talking about the money making women. Okay, we're not talking about the women that don't make enough money that want a rich nigga. Those bitches are irrelevant.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you trying to find a man with money regardless because you don't have it, or you're willing to date where in your tax bracket. Cool. But as far as the successful women, they're not ducking love. No, they are not, because it does come to a point where you have to get real with yourself. Because most women do know, especially once they get older, they're gonna have to settle. That's what they're already doing. But when it comes to love, genuine love, nobody is ducking that. That's how I'm looking at it. If when you find somebody that really loves you, that's kind of like automatic. It's kind of hard to deny, because first of all, love is the most powerful force. You can't be reckoned with.
Right.
So finances are not going to get into that. What he's doing now is encouraging the ones who are not considering it, and they shouldn't. Not right off the bat. No, I'm not going where the broke niggas are to find love now, because at some point, as a woman that is successful, she's not going to be around people that aren't successful. So she can't find her man there. You're telling her that she's now going to have to go. No, we are the only ones that encourage that. What we need to do is really stop trying to encourage people where they are, and start raising our kids, start speaking to the youth and teaching these young men how to get some money. Because that's not fair to us. Why do we got to fix everything?
All right.
And why y'all don't got to settle?
Oh, we never settle. Like, men always date down majority of the time, and we're okay with that. It's just natural order of things. We're okay with being the providers. We're okay with taking care of the family. That's just normal, natural in our instincts. Not complaining about it. Chris, do you have anything to say? Speak loudly for the year.
So, based off of my family and my one older cousin who's like 38 years old, he's gonna always tell me a man who is a natural born leader is never going to accept a woman paying so much of everything, even if they make money doing it. Right? He told me that. Now, if it's to a point,
And that's not to include extreme like celebrity situations and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, so strings like That
doesn't
the
count.
That no, it's like if you want the woman to know that you're the leader, or on that bracket of saying, okay, I got you. If something goes south, I got you. But then you got somebody that's like, oh well, they're making more money than me. I don't have to pay much, and that's a man saying that. It's just like, okay, you really got the balls right now.
All right. Here's my take, and I'm gonna preface this by saying last episode I said this exact same thing, and I just thought it was funny how this topic came back. I said that black women are doing the damn thing, and I think that they should continue to do what they're doing, and that us as men need to step up. I said the women do not need to slow down. We need to step up. So I'm gonna preface that. That's my stance. Okay. I'm not telling that women should not be making $100K a year and they should stop. I'm saying that black men need to step up. But in the meantime, I am a man. I'm a logical thinker. Tyler Perry is a very logical thinker. There's not many black billionaires in the world. Okay. So when I hear him speak, I listen to what he's actually trying to say. I know he said some trigger words. I know he said some things that are uncomfortable. And I know they're like, why are you speaking to black women? Well, guess what? Who should he be speaking to then? We need to take care of ourselves, okay? As a people, as a collective. That is somebody who is in a leadership role, right? At some point, if we want to get back to these traditional values, if you want a man to come and take care of you, you're going to have to listen to that person's advice. You may not like it. It may sound harsh, but this person got to a certain situation, to a certain point, for a reason, and he's trying to help the family. Is what he's trying to do in the meantime. There has been a system put in place to keep black men out of the home.
We got
it
that
is not
part.
the woman's fault, and I don't want people to like tag it and say like blame the women. It's not blame the women.
But you said who was he supposed to be speaking to? Not us.
Why not?
Speak to y'all black men. Speak to your people. You are a black man. Speak to the black man. Nobody is speaking to you all enough.
But black men can't talk to black women?
No. We're not saying that. But
Because black women can talk to us.
But you
need to be
haven't-
able to have these conversations together.
Yeah, we should be able to have this conversation. But the advice you're giving is not good advice because a lot
Because
of
he's
us
speaking to a black
women.
woman on that couch too.
Right. We understand that. But at the same time, like, if you're not a black woman, you cannot. I've already tried it before.
Okay.
I've already tried it
Right.
before.
Okay.
And what I do also realize, like, I follow this other lady who literally, like, there are men that are looking for us money makers.
Mm-hmm.
Just like men are gold diggers too.
That should be very concerning. That's really weird.
And it's
That's
a
weird.
lot. Some people, I don't even think that they know that they are gold diggers. And we can start as early if we just go all the way back to just hood tales. The man that look for a girlfriend during the wintertime just so he can have somewhere to lay his head.
Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the low level.
Right. I know that exists.
There are different men just like that at every single level that have become sophisticated with their skill set.
Yeah.
On top of the growing narcissism that we have here now, our egos and the social media and things like that are breeding people that are preying on us. That's the part that I feel like he's really, really missing. People are preying on us,
On
women with money.
But
They are pretending to love us.
are the guys
like literally
but
pretending to love us.
Are those men the ones that are in a different social economic status? Are they below you? Are they the same? They equal? Or are they above?
They maybe a little bit below. I'm not dating too far below, but just watching
Okay, so
women
they're
and
like,
hearing
they're like
stories.
somewhere close.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the woman is still above. They are opportunists.
Okay, so the woman that makes
It's
100K, and you're
dangerous
talking about
out
the man
here.
that makes 80K, and you're thinking that he is preying on that woman. Like, how many of those men do you think actually
lot.
exist?
A lot.
You think that's a high percentage?
I think
of
it's a
men?
very high percentage of men that are even comfortable enough dating women at that type. So you got to get there first. Some men egos are so big, no matter what tax bracket they're in, they will not date a woman that makes more money than them just because they can't coexist in that relationship comfortably. They're going to be super insecure in that relationship, and it's not going to last. It won't even be a real relationship, even if he does try it. But the ones that are really successful like that, the majority of the men, they praying. They praying. No man, first of all, should be that comfortable. Let's get there. What does it take for a man? You as a man, what would it take for you to get that comfortable? For you to date a woman like that's super outside your tax bracket, it would have to be like, you would get there. You get what I'm saying? You're not that man. Like, that's the thing. You're not that man. The man that the woman, he's talking to us. Like, you speaking to me, a black woman. I cannot take your advice how you gave it.
But see, you guys care so much about how it was said instead of what
No. I'm telling you I've done it. I heard the advice that you gave. You are a black woman. You making more money. If you want real love, you need to consider all. I heard that. Right, that's the gist of the message.
Because this is what's going to happen. Let's talk about solutions and let's talk about what's actually going to happen. Cool. Majority of the women are making majority of the money in the household. That is a fact. We all know that. Cool. All right, bet. So now we know majority of those women do not want to date down. What is going to happen?
It's not about what we want. It's not about what we want.
What is going to happen?
Most of us have already been doing it.
Continues. What is going to happen to the population of black people in this country if this trend continues to happen? What is going to happen?
It's not on us to do it. I'm not
telling you that you're responsible.
We already
I'm not telling you that you're responsible.
We're down bad.
But I'm telling you, what is the result?
We will remain down.
What is the result?
We will remain down, just like we've been.
Okay.
It's not our fault.
It's not.
And it's not our job.
Okay, but I'm telling you, what is the results? Or what is going to happen if this trend continues?
Okay, and then what?
What's going to happen?
And then what? And if we continue to take that advice, let's go. And if we take that advice, what will happen?
More families will be more.
No, that's not what's happening. Because I'm telling you, the men that are willing to date women that make more money than them are not men. That is a 1%.
So you're saying
you are a man. Tell me what it would take for you as a man to be okay with that. The real man in you're not okay with that.
I understand.
So that's the part you can't. The part that you're not being perspective to the broke nigga. Because you never put yourself in, and even when you didn't have money, you was never a broke nigga. Let's also be clear. You gotta get perspective. A nigga that is real life okay with a woman that real life is handling shit at that level, that shit is not okay. We have to start raising our children better so that when he meets us there, we already are fucked up. We can't keep risking because it's a risk. We might be getting a nigga that really love us. And that's the part as women, because we are emotional. Y'all asking us to not be women and run risk to save the black community when we realize our 9 times out of 10 gonna get a nigga that don't love us.
So when somebody is trying to provide a solution to help hedge the issues of our community, right now black people at medium household income, according to the census of 2021, is $45,000 a year. That is the average income. We have been beat by the Hispanic community. Shout out to y'all. They're at 55,000 and growing. The white community is at 67,000. And then you have the Asians at 94,000, kicking everybody's ass. Cool. We have not had a big enough incline of people. We're fighting at a deficit, okay? This system has fucked us up bad. We have to find ways to fix it.
I agree. But that's not the solution, because you're also saying it as though we have not. This is another thing. Stop talking to us like we haven't already dated niggas that make less than us. Every single, I can guarantee, because we're human beings, we are here with the sole purpose of, procreating and love and all of that. All of these women have dated below. It's just not going to become the norm, because we realize it's like at this point I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather there not be no family. And
I get that, and that's what's happening.
As a human being, you literally only responsible for your life. You only get one. Peace of mind is priceless. We would rather much be by ourselves than to keep risking our literal, our mental. Right. We will not be able to survive if we keep doing that. Y'all do not save us. We out here trying to rebuild. Y'all want us, the black woman, the black man, going to offer the solution, and then we're going to realize, do the action behind it.
This is what's going to happen.
Top hill, top hill, top